Good afternoon, folks. Robert Chappell here, Executive Editor of Madison365 with your daily update for Thursday, January 13th. It is another mixed bag of COVID data today. Yesterday, we saw things kind of level off for the day, and I said it might be a long-term thing. It might just be a one-day data anomaly thing. Looks like it was a one-day thing. We jumped up again. The Tuesday 7-day test rate, 7-day confirmed cases. Too many stats. 7-day confirmed cases average was 9,996. No, God dang it. Sorry, 9,696. Yesterday it was 9,675, so it actually gone down a little bit. Today we're up to 9,915. That includes 13,004 new cases confirmed today. Is that our first time over 13,000? I think it might be. Positive test rate today is 27.4 is reported. It's likely going to be revised upward. Yesterday's has been revised upward to 29.0, which is really bad. I wouldn't be surprised if today's gets revised upward also. So that's the bad news. The good news is hospitalizations are better, right? Actually, the hospitalized population with COVID is down by 59. It's a pretty steep drop off for one day. It's now 2,219, still very high. 479 of those are in the ICU, which is 9 fewer than yesterday. 76 ICU beds currently available in the state. That was just 63 yesterday, right? So the hospital situation is not good. It's actually still really quite bad, but it's slightly less bad than it was yesterday. That's what we can say. So, anytime you're less bad than yesterday, that's good news. Now, the death average did go back up a little bit to 24. So we're saying 24 fatalities confirmed per day. 19 new confirmed deaths yesterday. So we have not yet. The surge in deaths we did start to see that earlier in the week. We saw that the average got up to 28, 29. But again, those are just deaths that are being confirmed right now. Not that actually happened right now. So, that might have been, those couple of days might have been artificially high just because they had a bunch of paperwork come in, right, at the state level. So it's possible that we're actually not seeing the same surge in deaths than we have been expecting to see, right? I'm still confident we will see it. I hope we don't. That would be nice. So I think that's about it for COVID today. It's pretty straightforward. The Omicron surge is still here. 13,000 cases is bonkers big number. I'm going to look at the testing real quick here. Yeah, we're still seeing January 5th as the highest day of positive tests. I gave you the daily test numbers, right? Those are the cases that were confirmed that day. Often those tests were actually run in earlier days, right? So for the day, if you're looking at the day the test was actually run, the highest number of positive tests was January 5th with 17,724 for a positive test rate of 28%. Because there were 41,000 negative tests, almost 42,000. That remains the highest day so far. It looks like, yeah. Yesterday, there were 15,056 positive tests. That's a lot, and 38,000 negative tests. Yeah, not good at all. So again, Omicron is still here. It's still raging. Oh, you know what? I'm going to check the variants. Because it's Thursday, we should get at least a little bit of a variant update here. I'm certain this will tell us all that it's all Omicron right now. They don't have it updated yet. We're still looking at the last week of December, where it's 83% Omicron, which means by now it's almost certainly 100% Omicron. Okay, that is the COVID situation. It's short and sweet today because it's pretty straightforward. The numbers, the spread numbers are worse right? Our 1 day respite was not much of a respite. It was just one weird day. But hospitalizations are down. That's the good news. We can have all the cases we want if they're not leading to hospitalizations and deaths, right? I mean, they still are, but the hospital situation has improved very, very tiny amount since yesterday. So we still got to get vaccinated, still got to get our boosters and our masks and everything like that. But for what we have today, the hospitalization situation is slightly better. I have a couple of other news items for you mentioned on the other side of the break. So we'll take a short, and we'll be right back to talk more right after this. All right, we did something about this earlier when it first happened, early in the year. Michelle Lee from St. Louis, NBC affiliate, news anchor there, went pretty viral. Started with a TikTok, I think, and then got on Twitter, and lots of very, very famous people retweeted it. But it was basically her sitting very politely and sipping her tea and listening to a voice message that she got from a viewer that the station got, complaining that she had mentioned that Korean Americans or Korean people like to eat dumplings on New Year's. Because if her contention was, if a white person said white people eat this, that would be racist, or they get fired. And this just such a stupid argument. But she said that Michelle was being very Asian and should keep her Korean to herself. And this got picked up, like George Takei retweeted it, Rex Chapman retweeted it, Margaret Cho, everybody. So, but Michelle used to be an anchor here in Madison, right? So she was actually at Channel 3 when Madison365 launched. Then when she went to Seattle, they actually did a story on that, and now she's back in St. Louis, which is kind of where she's from. And so our Dave Domberg actually got to talk to her, and has a really nice follow-up. The CNN picked this up. She's done interviews with news in Korea, everywhere, and CNN picked this up. We actually ran the CNN story earlier in the week, or last week, I should say. And Dave got to talk to her, yesterday, and actually has that up this morning. A more, Madison-centric local follow-up to this whole journey of going viral, spinning something so negative into something positive. So that is up there on Madison365.org. Also today, we learned the identities of the winners of the Dane County and City of Madison Humanitarian Awards for Martin Luther King Day. The Martin Luther King Humanitarian Awards, something they do every year to honor people who are working toward equality and equity and justice. We learned that there are Will Green up there. He runs an organization called Mentoring Positive in Madison's East Side. Vanessa McDowell in the middle, also known as Ace. She is the CEO of YWCA Madison, and Michael Johnston on the right there, CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County. They will be honored in a ceremony, which I believe is going to be a virtual ceremony Monday night. Monday is Martin Luther King Day. This is a ceremony and a program that's usually held at Overture Center for the Arts on that evening. But obviously that we're not going to do that with Omicron happening. So that's going to be a virtual event on Monday. That's all I have for you. That's the news. Not a lot today. I'm going to have some really good stuff for you tomorrow. Hopefully some better numbers tomorrow, right? But we will, we'll see. We'll hold our breath. We'll cross our fingers. We'll hope that the hospitalizations stay down. That's what I want to see. The hospitalizations keep going down. Cases can do what they want if hospitalizations come down, right? So that's what I'm watching for. Until then, have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon. Take care of yourself.
This is 365 Media.